Okay, let's say if Drew wants to watch a show us an anime intro, can he pull it up on the TV and be able to like talk about it, or will that be a problem? Like showing a and posting a video.
I think it'll be okay as long as like the audio's low enough and it's not just like a clear shot of the TV. Like we're just constantly passing it back.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and this goes back to if you really want me to get into it. Okay, so hey guys, weird hard cut. I know, right? So yeah, right. We were like, you know what? Anime shit's childish. We're talking about YouTube laws and the demographic changes, and everybody using the Twitch and the what's the word that people like using? Algorithm. YouTube algorithm. Drew, put that in the tags now, so we can do that. Adpocalypse, put that in there too. So if it's playing in the background, you're asking?
Yeah.
If it's playing, it depends on who. Nintendo is the meanest motherfuckers in the world.
Yeah.
You have a little bit, they'll take a lot. We actually got hit with the Arms video.
Oh yeah.
It was like, you could hear the whatever. I'm about to do it, but I was gonna realize it was like Zombie 3000. You know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I just realized the audio isn't working. Hey, wow, the audio isn't on either. What's up? That's the baseball. I know it's gonna be super weird, but I just did this on Kyle. That's the baseball. Hey, look at me. I'm gonna press the audio right. Meow. Meow. But with YouTube, it depends on who.
I got you.
So like, if we do something in the background, it doesn't take for a minute. Now the biggest winner for this is H3. They won the lawsuit in which they can do commentary videos. You know, because they show a video, they talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So now they won that lawsuit, meaning people can use it in court to verify that, like, because you know you hear, oh, in the case versus blank and blank. You ever hear people say that?
Yeah.
You would say like Klein versus, I don't know what his last name, so Bold Guy. That's his name. I actually recently watched the video. You can quote that saying, because what they say is, as long as the integrity of the video is intact and what you say about it, it doesn't skew message or views, you should be okay. So like Nostalgia Critic, things like that. Like he'll show you clips and tell you his commentary, but it's not, here's the video, now you can watch it and it's going to skew your point of view on it. Like, even though you're kind of skewing it by making fun of it, but it won't be like, I watched it and now I get the movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like your perception is the same by seeing clips as opposed to seeing a whole movie. You may think seeing, like we were talking about, Drew, with like Red Dead Media, yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Media, no, Red Letter Media. They'll watch movies like Jim Cotta, and they'll show you a little bit, right? Just imagine if one of those guys like, oh, you talked about my movie and you made fun of it. Now it's gonna be, you know, you showed my movie, which means no one wants to see it anymore because they saw it on your thing. No, it's different. Because they may talk about it, but when you watch the movie, you maybe in your head you might think, oh, this was the scene from Red Letter Media, but you're gonna watch the movie.
Right.
It doesn't go like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the legal part of it. But if you have sound, sometimes, depending on who, that's intellectual property. They make a song, it's whatever. Arms, they heard 22 minutes. They actually showed it on the thing. They were like from, I think it was like 0 to 22 seconds. It's because it was kind of a lead-in.
Right.
And like you could just hear it, the guys like singing the song in the back. They're like, those 22 minutes are owned by Nintendo. So you can do the video, they're not going to hit you with a strike. We're just going to go, alright, we're going to give it to you, but we may put ads on this and they can monetize it.
Okay.
That's it. But if you were to put it in the background, they could be like, oh, they're watching Ruby. You know, unless they have a huge, you know, the person has a huge dick about it.
Right.
I saw my thing, you shouldn't be having anything, then it's different. You know what I'm saying? So you just do your best not to. Because like when we do Snacks with Shelberto, we have Emmy Made in Japan in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I tried showing just not a lot of it, and there's no audio. But it is what it is. Does that answer your question?
No, it does. It does.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I feel like we could be a little bit more free. Like, Oh, I'll show you guys after the podcast.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that. Because like Drew in one of the podcasts, you put that clip of Evil Dead.
Yeah.
We didn't get hit with that.
Nice.
No, because it's just this clip from Evil Dead. Do we know anything about Evil Dead?
No.
Is it even Evil Dead 1, 2, or 3? You tell me.
I didn't know.
Probably from 2, right?
I think it was 2, yeah.
I didn't know.
I think it was me too.
I didn't know it was 3.
Oh yeah, love those movies.
So good.
Speaking of which,
Oh, boy.
I know we talked about horror movies before. Like, what were some like really like not so kid friendly movies you watched growing up?
Ooh, my mom was very adamant about me not watching R-rated movies growing up.
Really?
Yeah, because I was so small. There was a time I was like really young. She wouldn't even let me watch like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
I need to check that out.
So like,
Wow.
yeah. So there was one day where I just pestered her to let me watch The Terminator.
I'm just telling all fours.
The fuck was that?
Oh really, Terminator?
Yeah, and like I saw it, it was fucking awesome. Like the first time I saw Terminator was an awesome time. The only like weird thing was maybe like, because this is when I was young. Don't forget, was the sex scene between Sarah and Kyle.
Kyle, you didn't tell me about this.
I could be completely fucking honest. I kind of zoned out. All I heard was sex scene between Sarah and Kyle. I'm like, I don't even know a Sarah.
I'm gonna commit some. I've never seen Terminator.
You've never seen the original Terminator.
I've never seen the original Terminator, and I've only seen parts of Terminator 2.
I'm with you on the second one. I've never really fully seen the second.
We have to watch it now because like I've been hearing about it. Like it's awesome. Like
The
I know
original-
it's awesome, so I have to pretend that I know because I don't want to be a loser. Oh no, my secret's out.
Put the little red banner. Zuko-sama discovered.
Hold on, let me zoom in on his.
No,
He's been
we've
found
all
out.
made mistakes. Why?
Let's do-
Why me? He without Upchuggy has not cast the first front kick.
What?
You heard me.
That's okay.
I'm putting that on your gravestone.
Yeah, seriously. But no, I've never seen.
The original Terminator
whole-
is great. Everybody says that Terminator 2 is the best. I've never fully seen it, but me and my friend Keegan, we both, at least last I remember, he said we both kind of agree that the first one is probably better for, just in our opinion. Because it's an action movie and it doesn't feel like it's got more of the horror element to it. Because it's not like the second one is very action oriented.
Right.
It's like you could call it buddy cop with the Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator and John Connor.
Yeah.
Because that's how they go. But the first movie is like this futuristic space guy is like, we gotta get away from that fucking dude who's made of robot bits who like stole some cool clothes. And like he's coming at you. There's like a part where like a truck explodes, and you just see the stop motion Terminator walk out of the fire.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's the stop motion in that movie's phenomenal. I fucking love the original Terminator movie.
Nice.
That's like the only like
One that comes to mind.
yeah that like immediately comes to
What about
mind.
you, Kyle?
So, refining question, like kid-friendly movies?
No,
or-
non-kid friendly movie. Like we're talking about when you were a kid and like
You
what's
wanted-
like an R-rated movie or something like that you used to watch. Don't think about no pornos you watched. I want to hear about no old school fucking
Okay, hold on. Scratch that.
Brie
Okay.
Olsen, fucking Evangelina
I was the
shit.
opposite of Drew. My mom really didn't give a shit of the horror movies I watched as long as there was no sex. There was one, I was sick from school one day. Like, I had the flu, like, bad. I was just laying in the chair and I was just cold.
In a
And
pile of piss and shit.
Pile of piss and shit and puke and alright, there was one movie I saw that is now the all-time favorite werewolf movie that made me shit myself. Dog Soldiers.
Dog soldiers?
Never heard
It's
of it.
called Dog Soldiers. There's hardly any fucking CGI. I mean, puppet, animatronic, like old school alien, blood, gore, all that shit. It takes place in Scotland. And that's the funny part. That's where it kind of gets its comedy, because fucking Scottish people are funny as shit. The accents.
Hey, there's a fucking werewolf over there, eh?
Oh, it was fucking. One dude got his stomach ripped open by a railroad.
A railroad. The railroad came over and killed him. Not the train, but the railroad. That's why they need a conductor.
Oh, there's a railroad.
Oh no, the railroad. So all his guts are hanging out, and he's like, "Oh man, my guts are hanging out. Oh, don't worry, they're going to go back in." I'm laughing my fucking ass off, but it was one of the scariest fucking movies I ever saw. there was it was puppet, animatronic, and they kind of made it more military, army kind of weaponized kind of theme. So that's where I kind of liked it. It wasn't more like magical. But I'd suggest you guys definitely watch it. I mean, fuck, the movie's really old. The last time I watched it was free on YouTube.
Nice. Yeah, watching free movies on YouTube is fucking great.
It is.
You ever watch a free movie on YouTube?
I did that with Monsters vs. Aliens the night before we were going to go see it in theaters.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I think I was just really excited to see it. I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to fucking watch it now.
That's awesome.
Does that mean you watched it twice?
Yes.
How was it a second time?
I don't remember.
I
I don't remember that movie very well. I remember there's like the part with like the president who's like, you know, he plays some Beverly Hills Cop for you. He plays the theme to Beverly Hills Cop for some reason.
Oh yeah, he was fucking stupid motherfucker. He's like first contact with the aliens.
Yeah.
Fucking throws on the old rave glasses like.
Yeah. It's like. He just plays that for like a good second or two.
One movie I remember watching on YouTube. I remember it was. I watched that new Rambo movie, like the latest one, like that's like from like years back.
Like John Rambo, the fourth one.
Yeah, it was like the more modern one when he's like. He's old and shit. He's like, he's helping out these missionary kids or whatever. Like, oh, you don't want to go over there. And like, I remember watching it and being like, so it was YouTube. So they'd be like, watch Rambo Part 4, I guess.
Yeah.
1 of 7.
Yeah.
So I would have to.
I know that shit.
I have to click on it and you'd be like, all right, this is 30 minutes, cool. And they'd be like, you just watch it. And okay, next one. You click on it. And then it would cut back and forth between the TV version and the movie version. So it would be a whole shit ton of gore. Like, he's like shooting people, their fucking limbs fly out. And then like, he shoots, and then he throws a grenade, and people are going, ugh! And I'm like, that'd be a lot bloodier. And it'd be like, I remember I watched it again with my dad, but we had, I think, on Netflix, so we just rented it. And it was the end, when he stabs the guy in the stomach. Fucking runs it across. When I saw it on YouTube, he's like, ugh, and he falls down. The real one, his fucking guts come out. I was like, oh, yo, what the fuck? And I was like, what, I missed that? Oh my god, I remember. Because then I watched a few of them, like, I was like, I don't remember that. Like, there's one where all the guys are in the back of a truck, and he turns the machine gun around and just shoots into it, and the limbs just go everywhere.
Nice.
And I remember, like, yo, this movie's a lot gorier than I remember. That's what I remember when I used to stream anime with like Elfen Live and shit. Before Crunchyroll was a thing.
I've never seen any of the Rambo movies.
Me neither. Well, no, I saw First Blood. Maybe around high school. I watched it with my dad. Mm-hmm. And like me and my, as you told with the last story, me and my dad like watching movies together.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of them. But it's funny because this is going back to what the original question. I have a clear memory of my dad going, I want to see this movie called Eraser, which is an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. And I just remember, like, I remember it being my first R-rated movie I saw. That's why I always remember. I just remember, like, they run inside the kitchen and, like, somebody throws a grenade and his hands out and all the fucking nails come out. They stab him in the hands. I'm like, that looked like it sucked. But that was one of my first movies I remember. And then I remember asking my dad, 2 movies. And I'm just like, man, shout out to you, Dad. Fucking, we saw South Park. Bigger, longer, and uncut with my dad. And I saw the first Jackass movie with my dad.
Oh, I love
theaters. In theaters. It ends with Ryan Dunn putting a fucking car up his ass. And they get an x-ray. And it's just like, yep.
The Jackass movies were the shit.
It was the first 2. Because like it's the same thing. I grew up in the bar. I was the youngest out of a bunch of cousins, out of 4 other cousins. So they would watch a lot of horror movie. So it wasn't new to me. I do remember watching great zombie flick, Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, that's one I need to see.
I love them. That's
a great fucking movie.
That's one movie I grew up with. I remember, like, tits and boobs didn't really, like, do anything for us.
Mm-hmm.
Because they wanted to get to the gore, actually.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's a scene in the what is it? The fucking cemetery, and like there's like the punk rock dude. I remember the girls like all up on him. He's like, yeah, get off me. So like punk rock isn't just a fad, it's a lifestyle. It's a statement. I'm like, he just totally shoves that girl. And then she like starts dancing on a gravestone. It's like takes off all her clothes. I remember us just like whatever. Fast forward through, she's like showing off her tits, and we're just like, get to the zombies killing people. We don't care. You know, we're kids, but it was funny because that movie gets violent. It's fucking awesome. And that was the first time I've ever heard a derogatory term for white people. The word honky. I didn't know what that word was because like the guy runs, he goes, "Yo, this way, you stupid honky." I'm like,
what the fuck do you mean?
It's like, what does that mean? And I realized, it's a term for white people. I'm like, oh, it's like, that's hilarious. I don't get it, but it's funny, I guess. It's such a weird word. I'm not gonna tell that story. Okay, so I'm just gonna say what, but this kid was really excited about a duck. He goes, "It's a duck, honk, honk. I'm gonna call him Honky." I'm like, "Don't call him Honky. Don't call him that." And the child was African American. And they're like, "Yes." I was like, "I know it's cute. Just call him something else." I was like
Jeff.
Yeah,
Jeff the duck.
Yeah, like, it's cool, man. He's like, honk, honk. Look, his name. He honks. He's Honky. Hey, Honky. I'm like, hey, kid, you might want to not. It's gonna be like, how did that kid know that word? Like, he didn't. He just took a word and made it cute. I was like, God damn it.
The English language is great sometimes.
That reminds me of when you and me were at Wuhan, and you came up. You didn't tell me like a month later. You came up to me and you're like, Kyle, what the fuck's this kid's name? I'm like,
oh my god,
I'm like, it's Tay. You did, fucking a month later, we're at fucking Subway, and he's like, do you know why I asked you that? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, is it what, Tae?
Tagalog. Tae means poop.
Yeah, it means shit.
Yeah.
Hey, little shit.
I was like, what's this kid's name? It's like, Tay. I'm like, okay.
Okay, close enough.
I heard Tae. I'm like, oh god. I'm sorry.
I was laughing my fucking ass off. I really couldn't look at him the same way.
Same thing in Tagalog, an old slang term for vagina or pussy was Kiki. So when my parents see someone named Kiki, they're like, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Also, that's what that delivery service was all about.
That's why it was funny to my parents. This is why Kiki's delivery service. Ah! It's so funny! It's so funny, Mom and Dad! Why? I remember I'm seeing a show on Girls and Kiki, like, why did they call her that? That's terrible. I was like, I don't know, Kiki's a name. And I have a friend who calls herself with the same nickname, and I'm just like, oh my god. In the back of my mind, I was like, god damn, that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say a word.
Yeah.
No, because it's like such a esoteric thing. I guess the word. Yeah, it's just like a fucking Filipino joke. Jesus.
All right. I got myself a question. I heard this question asked somewhere before, but I want to ask you guys. If there were 3 pieces of media, I'm going to say like video game, movie, anime, whatever, 3 things that you think people should experience, what would they be? Like, they may not necessarily be your favorite thing, just like something you feel like people have to see or watch or play.
What do you mean, like an actual...
Like what's a movie you think everybody should see? What's a video game you think everyone should play?
People should experience the BioShock series.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
That's the reason why. They can skip 2, play the first one, and play the third one. I think that game rounded out perfectly. Mm-hmm. I think the story was fantastic. Everything about it was fantastic. I haven't even played the DLC yet, which I have it, but I never finished it. I got a fucking tattoo on my arm, the keys, because it's such a good story. And like, the more I think about it, the more I talk about it, the more excited I get. Because like, it's funny because on this day from Facebook was, what is something that you after seeing it, a piece of media, that it made you look up other things. After BioShock Infinite, they were talking about quantum physics and just physics in general. I started reading about physics and like dimensions, and I'm like, this is fucking cool. Why is this cool? Because I remember watching videos. There's a funny photo of me with my ex-girlfriend, and it's like, it's me, and she beat the game because I had her play it because I wanted her to experience it, but it was better if you played the first game. Mm-hmm. And we spent a 2-hour discussion about what the ending meant and how we drew the timelines. We drew out all the timelines like in a big circle for how everything was supposed to work out. That lasted like 2 fucking hours. And we still weren't done talking. But he's like, we have to stop because we're getting too excited. But I'll send you the picture for the podcast.
But yeah, no, I did that, and like I said, I maybe wanted to study. So I studied more about like chaos theory,
Right.
and then like dimensions and which is which, and there's all that like Higgs boson shit.
Yeah.
And after a while, the jargon got a bit too much, and I was like, all right, this is a bit much for me. I'm not a physicist,
Mm-hmm.
Nor do I want to be one. But like understanding those things was actually really cool, because it really made me kind of open my mind to those things. But that's one, definitely BioShock. If someone can play the BioShock series, I think definitely let's check it out. A movie, if I can think of one. Like I said, I'm always late with movies, so I can't think of one. I think for now, that's just the biggest one in my head is BioShock. If you can just play the series cold, like legit, if you can play that series cold, great. And also, this is just my thing. Remember, I love Transistor. If you want a game to play that's like, to me, enclosed and like on a cold night, because that's how I played it. It was winter, it was cold, I had my Umaru hood, and the best part was the sound. Headphones on, I like shut out the world for that game. Because I liked it that much. Because it was just like, it's the way it felt like encapsulated.
Mm-hmm.
Which, it's just a good, here's a story that lasts maybe 4 hours. Enjoy yourself. That's another one that I say you should definitely check out. What about you guys?
That's a tough one. A good question. That's a fucking tough one.
Do you want me to go? I got a couple.
Yeah.
I got you. Alright. Got a big shot on my face.
I'm gonna say, right off the bat, Gravity Falls. Because
That's a good.
Good.
That's
in a
good one.
world where kids shows are often looked down upon, kids shows aren't always like, you don't always think of them as like the best things
Yeah.
for children. Gravity Falls was one of the few shows that I saw that it was so smart.
Yes.
It was so well respecting of children because it didn't talk down to them. It had because young kids, we're talking like 12, 13 years old, they could watch it and still get it and have it be fun and not just be like, here's a bunch of random flashes on a screen for half an hour.
Yep.
And the mystery element was so well thought out. There was like tons of like theorists and things on YouTube. Everybody was like losing their minds over this.
I definitely did the same thing with BioShock. I watched hours and hours of just, alright, this is how the timelines went. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But go ahead.
There's like so much stuff. I even watched like Matt Pat of Game Theory did a recent thing for Gravity Falls. His theory is that Bill is still alive in Stan's head because of that whole thing at the end when
He gave himself up.
yeah
Spoiler!
yeah whatever. But yeah, like fucking when Stan gets his memory back, it's like, well, if he got his memory back, wouldn't that mean Bill would be back too?
Right.
So his theory is that maybe Bill is back and he's operating under Stan's guise at night. Like he takes over Stan's body at night because there was that whole, after the show was over, there was that whole thing that Alex Hirsch, the creator, did. I have actually hidden the Bill Cipher statue somewhere in the world, and he just had like this giant hunt across the internet where fans all over the world were just coming together to solve this puzzle to see where this thing was.
Did they ever find it?
Yeah, people have eventually found it, and there's like recordings of Alex Hirsch's Stan talking about it. It's like, hey, you guys found my statue, cool, shake his hand, why not? Why not do it?
That's
so
awesome.
The theory is like, maybe he wants, Bill wants to get people to shake the hand of the statue to get him out. That's just a theory, but I liked it. It's an interesting idea for them to come back to.
Like a rule, like I said, once you go into physics and like metaphysics and shit of like, oh fucking, I had the word in my head. Because if he comes out at night, what the hell, like when they leave the body and shit?
Astral?
Yeah, like astral
ast-
shit. Like that's when he kind of like Stan has to leave for a bit because Bill's taking over at night.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick. Because like you said, that's what makes him leave his body, and then he at night has to go out.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Because, like, we talked about this a while ago, I remember, about, like, how if TV shows did, like, what anime does with OVAs,
Yes.
that's what I would think they could do for Gravity Falls.
Yes,
Just come
I
back
agree
with,
with you on
like,
that.
like a short, like, maybe like a 45-minute special, or even just, like, a couple episodes to do that, like, somewhere down the line for people who really liked the show. I think that would be really cool for someone to bring back. But in general, like, yeah, Gravity Falls. Check it out. It is my favorite TV show just because it's such a smart fucking show.
Yeah, it was a really good show.
And it lasted like 4 years, but it's only like 40 episodes.
Yeah, no. It's, when I saw it on Hulu, it was 2 seasons,
Yeah.
and I'm like, because you had the first season that sets up, the second season's when Stan's brother shows up.
then it's everything leading up to that. And I'm like, yeah, wow, this just took a really cool turn because it's like, oh wow, this is different, and then it ends, and like you said, it didn't insult my intelligence. Like Stan comes back from his shit, and I'm like, cool, and then he's like, hey, I miss you kids. He's not the stupid ass uncle who's like cheap and like he's an asshole. No, he actually has development.
Yeah, because like that's kind of like the role he plays in the show, but even like at the very end of the shows, it's like there's one thing that guy cares about, and that's his family.
Yep.
He will defend them to his almost dying breath.
Yep.
In terms of like when he does like the whole memory wipe thing, which I think I'm probably one of the few people that agrees that like he probably should have, from a story perspective, I kind of wish he had his memory stay wiped, just because that would have been such a ballsy fucking move for the story to do. But I totally understand why they didn't.
Yeah,
It makes sense. But yeah, that's one of my choices.
Yeah, because when they were like, "He leaves," and they leave, like that was a great summer, and it was over. I'm like, "Thank you," but you know, I'm like, "Thank you." Don't give me any more bullshit. I don't want to see anything else. Gravity Falls will now and forever be these 40 episodes, and no one can touch them.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't touch that. That's what happens when you make series, like you said, with the anime and all that stuff. They make series, and they go, "All right, this is the story. This is what it is. It's perfect." You know, or this is what it is. Then we'll just make a new series. America, they don't do that anymore because with a property means more money.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you're a good property, Family Guy, Simpsons, Futurama, like Futurama didn't do anything. People wanted more, so we can make money. Let's make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Excuse me. And then like the same thing is gonna happen soon with Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it is.
They keep making more Rick and Morty. I swear to you guys right here, it's gonna suck. You guys are gonna hate it because it's not the smart show. It has to live up to Pickle Rick. You know what I mean? Like it has to be. It went from like all these thoughts of like like it set a precedent. You know what I mean? Like it was like yes, we're in your face, but we're smart about it. But it's gonna go one way. No, I actually want to do it. It can be still in your face. Oh, look how funny this is. Let me talk my way out of it. Or it's gonna try to go more of the smarter route. It's not gonna, and I don't think it's gonna go the smarter route because nobody likes that. You expect it from Rick and Morty for them to be smart, but I think it's gonna be more like Rick's gonna say something smart 10% of the time and do gross shit for 90%.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be cussing and oh look at this phallic symbol, burp, throw up. I want to die because death and suicide's cool right now. Because I'm so smart. And I'm just like, no, the idea that he says all these things is because he's been through so much and he knows so much information that he realized that a lot of the information he knows is useless. But everyone's like, no, party and, doing drugs, And I'm like, you guys are losing the idea of what this mostly is about. And that's why I like Rick and Morty. Third season, I don't know anything about it because that's when the hype train was like, going, Pickle Rick and shit. I'm like, I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know. I mean, probably everyone who, if you ever watches, people with Harvard degrees can explain to me what I explained wrong about it. But that's the joke. Oh, Harvard degrees don't understand the nihilistic background of when he says wubba-lubba-dub-dub. It's like, no, dude. I think he's pretty sure he's making fun of you for overanalyzing this. You know what I'm saying? Because, Adventure Time. You said it's not even over yet, or
almost.
even regular show. You're saying at the end it got weird. You know what I mean?
I mean, it got weird in a good way, I would say.
Okay, fair.
When they went into space, it was it weirdly got better, if that makes sense.
I know what you mean.
Because I'd say the first 3, maybe 4 seasons of regular show are really good. Then after that, it just gets the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
The only thing they did really well was developing Rigby's character.
Yeah, that was the one thing I left off on.
Yeah, Rigby's character was really well developed in that show. The movie, regular show, the movie's one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't even know they made a movie.
Yeah,
I didn't know they made a movie. Yeah.
It's got time travel and shit, and they're a volleyball coach that sets up a time NATO, and cool shit happens. It's just fucking good. But it's because it's so much smarter than you would have expected regular show to be.
Yeah.
It develops Mordecai and Rigby's relationship in such a hardcore way.
Yeah. What about you, Kyle? Can you think of anything?
The first thing that came to my mind When you said Bioshock, the first thing, and talk about physics, the first thing that came to my mind was Assassin's Creed.
All right.
Not the killing, not the revolting or all that, but how past affects future.
Okay.
I kind of like how you did with Bioshock. I did a huge look on Assassin's Creed, and I'm talking about the beginning of the games. There's a theory that the double helix for your DNA is actually 3, a triple, and that third strand actually contains every last bit of information of your past lives.
Well, that'd be fucking cool. Huh?
That'd be rad.
That's a thing that really got me into it, and the part that I loved about it was that a bunch of the beginning games, they showed of how history affects how we are today. It kind of opened my mind and gave me a broad spectrum of even today how what we did in the past affects us in the future now. How things changed. Like, have you heard the expression, if it's not broken, don't try to fix it?
Yeah.
I've got a problem with that. I mean, take your flat screen TV for a second. Obviously, the TV before had the huge back in it. That worked, right?
Yep.
It still got the fucking plastic thing around it.
Yeah, look at that. That'll get some Drew action.
Try to do the...
I don't fucking.
Try to do the floss.
Yeah,
Go
the
ahead.
floss. So wait, that's what it's called, the floss?
Yeah,
The
flossing.
floss I know is dental floss.
I don't know, dental floss. But it taught me that the past helped unravel the future. That people may say, if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. But we've been doing that over and over and over and over again. I mean, like a TV. The TV you have now wasn't the TV that first looked like. Okay, yeah? If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. If that were the case, your car would still look like a car from 10 years ago.
Model T. Fuck yeah, brother.
But that's what really got me interested of how history came to be. That every little part of the past that happened back then is the reason why a lot of things happen today. That'd be my game for movie. I'd just say, fuck it. If you want to understand a few things about war, Flags of Our Fathers, and Letters to Iwo Jima.
I've never seen any of those movies.
It helps you understand both sides.
True.
It helps you understand both sides. Like a quote from a general that was part of Pearl Harbor said, "We awakened the sleeping giant." But I think it helps people understand both sides of conflict, because a lot of people are just one-sided.
Yep.
That's not a bad thing, but I think it's also good to understand both sides. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For TV show?
I mean, I just meant in general.
He just meant, yeah, general thing.
It's helping me think though. Pick like game, movie,
Yeah.
TV show.
I actually have something.
What you got?
It's not a movie, it's just a general statement. The biggest thing I think we failed, and it was funny, we were just having a discussion about the school system.
Oh,
we
yeah.
need to get art back. I think we've lost so much fucking... I don't like painting. I don't like sculpting. I don't like thinking it's all bullshit to me. I don't go to a fucking museum and cry at a painting. You know what I'm saying? Or, I saw someone get like the circle, like the Japanese, like paintbrush, one stroke, it's perfect or whatever. I don't know what the hell that's about. But here's the thing. I don't know what it's about, but I found my other ways of finding art. Because art is just whoever it is. TV shows, video games, music, theater. Dancing. My biggest thing with it is art programs are always the first thing to get cut.
Yep.
I think that's bullshit. That's the one thing we need. I think everyone has lost their own way to express themselves. So that's why like media is so simple. You know what I'm saying? Like when something interesting comes along, people don't get it. Or it has to grab your attention. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The perfect example right now, honestly, this is out of nowhere, is a music video. Music video I love, believe it or not, it's Justin Bieber music video. Life is Worth Living, I think it is.
Yeah.
What it is just a ballet routine between a guy and a girl. and along with the lyrics, because I don't give a fuck if it's Justin Bieber. I don't know. I happened to come upon it one day. I think it started playing, and as like one of the backgrounds, and my thing, what the fuck is this? Because I saw the ballet aspect, and there's a part, and it talks about like how, like being in a relationship and how things are getting shitty, and like you have to take care of each other, and they just do this one part in the routine, and motherfucker, I cried. Because I was like, I know what you meant. I saw it, and I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about. It wasn't just the lyrics. It was the way she moved and the way the guy grabbed the girl because she was like pushing him away because she was afraid, and he just grabs her just to make sure she's okay. And they're not saying anything. But I fucking cried. Like, I'm getting worked up thinking about it. Because it's good. Because I'm like, no, this is why I love art. This is why I love like dancing. Especially like you said, dancing. It's because they didn't have to tell me anything.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it along with the sound and then the visualization of just people who are just performing in front of me, got a reaction out of me. I'm not a person to say, I ain't fucking crying. If you can make me cry, make me feel something, please. Because that means you're doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, we watched so much anime. I'm a sap. I love being sappy. Like I said, sentimental stuff, all that shit, like honor, or just like, people just losing people they love and being okay with it. Like that's like the big first episode of fucking what is it? Isla and the dude.
Plastic Memories?
Plastic Memories.
Right.
The first episode, she says goodbye to her granddaughter. It's just a robot she had for 7 years. No, but it's the idea, and she had to let her go again because it's not just it must suck being with someone for 7 years and letting her go. No, it's the idea that she had a granddaughter, or she was always alone, and now she has a granddaughter for 7 years, and she has to say goodbye to her again, and possibly see a new one. That's the shit that gets you. You think about it, and it makes you cry, because you're like, why does people have to go through this shit?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you can convey something that way, it's art. You know what I'm saying? It's art. You want to show me... I don't know much about art, but sometimes... Like I said, I had a conversation a long time. What is art? Hell, if polishing your car is art to you, it's art. Because why? Some people look at it and they see the way they do it, and it's just such a nice, clean finish. I remember somebody saying, it's true. Hey man, if it takes an emotion out of you, or you can see the work someone puts in, like artisan craftness. Like me, I love guns, but I love the function of guns.
Right.
How things work. This is the rifling and how it's. I don't give two shits how well it kills somebody. Like, it shouldn't kill anybody. You know what I mean? But it happens. I hate to say it, sound like an ass, but like, why do you like guns? I like the way guns look. I like the way they sound. I like like the idea of like do I like the idea of like it killing people? No. But you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's just that the craft. I really admire that craftsmanship. Especially you look at Colt 1911. It's called 1911 because that's when the year it was made.
Yep.
It hasn't changed because it's built well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you look at old World War I guns, World War II guns. Then you look at like, all right, this sword was made this way. Like they're talking about like Sokka from fucking Avatar. It really exists though. This sword was forged from a meteorite. Like the meteorite fell. They took the rock out. It was ore, and they made it. How are you not going to appreciate that? That's meant to kill people, but you look at it and it's like that's fucking cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's shit like that of like you look at something. It really brings out a lot in you. And going back to what I said in the beginning, all our schools ever like from us is you have to remember this and sports. Because sports shows results. We're winning. That means is good. That's it. That's 100% it. Oh, we have a winning team and we kick this other team's ass. You can see that on a daily basis. You can see it. No one's going to look at something. Let's I have to watch this 3-minute long video of this is how I express this is how I feel. Who gives a shit? That's how it is. Oh, that's how you feel? Oh. But then you got those kids who aren't athletic and all that stuff. And I've hung out with both, being an athletic kid and being writing poetry and seeing art pieces and being I don't get it. I've been to some weird places of people doing art. Like in Boston, I had an artsy girlfriend one time. It was weird.
dude took a fucking microphone and like put it in his mouth and he started making noise with it. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I don't get it. I was, you know, it wasn't for me to say. He legit put the mic. He took the top and started making like train noises or something and wind noises. And I'm just like, okay,
Okay.
you know, okay. But you know, I don't get it. But you know, the dude, something came out from that guy's heart, soul poured out, and it's all him. You know, like I said, there's my tattoo on my arm. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. I got it because I loved that song for 10 years. Every year was a different meaning. Same phrase, different meaning. You know what I'm saying? And I hate the fact that we have to put sports and progress first before how people feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like, no, it needs to be both. That's why I think art's an important thing. That's why when you told me things like that, we only like shows that give us something. I want something. I want an emotion. I want me to feel something. That's why these things stick in our heads. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, SpongeBob. I like Family Guy. Big Bang Theory. Those are just money-making shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do I like Big Bang Theory? Have I seen it? Yes, I have seen it. I enjoyed my time watching it. If you like it, you like it. But it's not like I'm not gonna gain anything from just an aspect of, you know, it's funny. I'm gonna enjoy my time. It's like a snack. You eat it and you're good.
It's a time waster.
Yeah, pretty much. You enjoy yourself. I know this is like my fucking soapbox for fighting for art, but that's exactly how I feel. We've lost so much in art that I feel like if more people can express themselves, not just be like, oh, I have a good job, or oh, I can lift weights, you know, I can run a ball really far. If people can be like, I'm able to express myself to people and understand people's emotions and where people are coming from, I think we'd be in a better place. You know?
Totally.
That's why I think art in the situation of everything being the way it is, we need more movies, more shows, things to show us perspective. Because Flags of Our Fathers, Letters to Iwo Jima, it's not just Flag of Our Fathers, hell yeah, America, brother. It's a piece.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other piece? Japan. And you have to see them both in order to get the message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck do I want to see two movies, brother? I want to watch a movie and I want that movie to be $1 billion movie. Right? That's how most movies are. But they would rather, no, here's an art piece, so to speak. You know? I don't know, but you guys think.
No,
Sorry.
but it brings me back to my thing. The TV. It's not the same as it was. It changed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has classrooms?
Nope.
Over 100 years. Classes have not changed.
the
Straight
same.
lines. Same age.
Yeah.
Different grades. They just push them along like cattle.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing as creativity anymore.
Oh, hell no. That's what sucks. You want to know something really interesting? This is being in nursing school. The studies from the... This is what I heard. This is what I've seen, and people talked about this, like TED Talks and shit. The research for mental illness is pretty much the same from 1950s.
Yep.
Because that's why no one really has... What do you have to cure anxiety? We have these medicines. That's what's increased. They're like, they made new medicines for depression, schizophrenia, all those things. But they don't really have good studies of like how it really affects the brain and how to counteract it without drugs or like to actually help people.
Oh yeah.
They just have medicine, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. People need medicine for depression, anxiety, and all these things. But there needs to be another step. That's once again, this shows results. This so we can make money off of it. Pass it along.
Pretty much. I mean, come on. Most antidepressants aren't even used just as antidepressants.
No.
Some are used for freaking muscle relaxers.
Yep, I was gonna say is the neuro, all those things. Yep, I've been reading about all those because of my nursing thing. It's like, oh, you have this issue? Well, you can use this, but it's also a depression drug. It's like, why?
Because they found it could do it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
That's the part that pisses me off. Especially, like, when I hear Master O talking about schools and how he wants to, like, go into programs, I just get depressed because nowadays schools don't give a shit. Like, when we were, like, you, me, Jake were there, and Master O was talking to all the teachers in the council about his plans, how to develop the kids.
Yep.
The first questions that came out of that goddamn mouths, how long is it going to take? is it going to interfere with my classes? Because I have things to teach. Nowadays, it's just, all right, here's your class. You have to teach them this, 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 and this.
Oh yeah, I know teachers hate doing. Like I love to teach you guys more about this, but I have to follow the syllabus. I've heard multiple teachers say it, especially in college.
Uh-huh.
They're like, we need to follow the syllabus. I wish we could talk about this more, but we can't. This is week, whatever. We need to follow this. I know we're getting some serious talks right now, but I got another one. There's something that someone posted that I had a beef with. I don't know when we're talking about my Facebook shit, but at the same time, I have a reason for it. Someone posted it's just a message. It just said, your productivity does not define who you are. And I was like, no, it totally does. And here's the thing. People might think, well, you know, the person has issues, this, that. No, that's what I mean. Productivity in my head is like doing something to improve your life. I'm not saying the day you got a job and from the job you need to get a promotion. I'm not saying that. That's not product. That's just how things work.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is productivity is if you have anxiety and you're taking steps to try to combat it just a little bit, even if it's just a one step forward, that's productive in my book.
Uh-huh.
Do something to improve your life. I'm not saying you have to be, okay, the first day you realize you have anxiety, so now you're going to make a public speech the next day. And you're going to be a manager at a fucking restaurant. No, fucking what? No. All right, you have anxiety? All right, you have a job? Yes. All right, fine. What else could you do? All right, normally I don't like talking with this group of people. Maybe I'll just talk to them. Talking doesn't work out? Fine, you did something. Maybe it's not the best thing in the world. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's messaging someone you've seen online, or playing a game, or doing something you normally wouldn't do. Something so small is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you have to, like, all of a sudden be this great person. If it just means doing one thing different in your routine that makes you just a little bit off. But I'm just using anxiety for, like, you know, a thing. But even for me, like, I think, like, if I'm, like, afraid of something, like, when I get nervous, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I play video games I don't like. Because sometimes I get like, oh, I want to play this, man. Like, fucking the people on here are assholes. Like, Fortnite. I didn't like Fortnite because everybody was better than me. And I'm like, this sucks. But I was like, I'm just going to do a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just do a little bit, and then, you know, each little step just kind of helps you out. And, like, I don't know. In my opinion, taking care of yourself. I'm not saying improving your life dramatically. No, taking care of yourself to improve something that you need to take care of in your life is productive. You know what I'm saying? Making a small meal change, making you know, changing something, cleaning up, doing something that helps you out, just in the grander scheme of things, but it's super small. That's fine. I don't know why I just picked anxiety. That's just the first thing in my head. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, we were talking about it.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. It's just like, all right, my room's a mess. Today I'm gonna clean one side of the room.
No, you're 100% right.
That's productive. I'm not saying you get a job and in that job you excel in that job and then you do great. I'm not saying that. Your productive should be, even in your own mental health, if you can improve your mental health just a little bit, hey, you're doing good. You're doing good, because that's for you. That's nothing for me. I don't give a shit about, like, I don't mean in the mean way. I mean, if it's a good thing for you, hey, good for you, man. Like, you know, proud of you, you know?
No, you're 100% right. Nowadays in society, people see productivity as in pass test first time, get good job,
Yep.
get good grades,
Mm-hmm.
everything. They can completely... Here's the thing. Dreams... doubt has killed more dreams than failure ever will.
Oh, yeah, true.
I am a fucking prodigy of that. When I went... you guys weren't there. When I went through my 3rd degree black belt testing, I fucked up. You guys won't know what this is. I fucked up Gumgan. For a martial arts form, it is the easiest fucking form to goddamn fucking... I fucked that shit up. But that's the thing. Failure is only a part of it. People see failure nowadays as in, like, a mark on yourself.
Yep. No, that's 100% true.
People don't see failure as it's something important. I can tell everybody there's a point to failure.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a test. I feel failure is more important than actually passing the first time. You pass it the first time,
Too easy.
yes, it was too easy. Yes, you did a good job. But when you fail, that's a test right there and there. You have
Yep.
two choices. You either quit or you keep fucking pushing.
Yeah.
I fucked up Gungan twice. I did good the third time when I went back to. That's the fucking point.
Yeah, I failed 2 classes in nursing school. I called my father and I cried. I don't cry over fucking grades. I cried. I was like, yo, what the fuck? My dad's like, don't give up. My manager, just don't give up. I didn't stop. I did it again. I failed the second time. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with me? I'm a piece of shit. My ex was right. You know what I mean? All that shit was going on in my head. And then even now, why it takes so long to take my test? Because I wasn't ready. And like, I was afraid to fuck up. Now I'm like, if I fuck up. Now I'm doing well. I got 3 weeks to my test now. But you know what? That's just a lesson, and that's my productivity. I wasn't a nurse right away, but now I get it. Now I understand. It may seem like I took a 6-month break, but shit, I needed that, dude. My mind feels better. 6 months, dude. 6 months. Everybody gets their test a week after they leave. 6 months for me, because I fucked up so many times leading up to it. Now I'm there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a shitty thing. Listen to us get into like super awesome, crazy shit. But like, legit though, like this is why, even going with art and shit, especially watching shows and anime, you see people in that same emotion. Oh, I've been through that. I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else gets that. That's why art's important. You can see the inside. You don't see, because like Tom Brady, you know, last draft pick of the fucking when he first joined the NFL. He was the last person to be picked. Now he's the greatest. People might see him always winning, but he never forgot. I was the last person and nobody wanted me. Nobody wanted me. Now look at him.
He never forgets the times he's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because that's the important thing.
You gonna say something, Drew?
All this shit you've been talking about has just been reminding me of when I first experienced Doki Doki Literature Club.
Alright.
It's like, I told you guys about it earlier, but like, I don't get fucking like, Doki Doki Literature Club is a fucking visual novel to those who don't know, and there's warnings all over it. It's like, if you are easily disturbed, if you have anxiety, depression, whatever, you might want to stay away or just like, be very cautious. I generally that never bothers me whenever I see things with that, because I'm like, because I have anxiety, and it's like, nothing's really bugged me. This game, I didn't play it. I watched Markiplier play it, and then I watched Game Theory, the map had him play it. But when I watched Markiplier play through the whole thing the first time, I got really fucking depressed. Because I guess you two don't really care if I spoil shit for that.
I kind of know what kind of happens.
Okay. Well, in the game, there's a bunch of characters. It's like a visual novel. You get the 4 characters that are like, oh, you're gonna have to date one of them. One of the characters was my favorite, Sayori, which, if you know that game, you already know the shit that deals there. But as the game progresses, you find out this character has depression. And like the whole point of the game is that it's this one character who's an AI that's like trying to like make you not like the other character so that you would like her more. So what she's doing is amplifying their negative traits, amplifying her depression. So as you're going through the game, you're being like, oh, I guess the point is like, if I'm going this route, I have to try to help her overcome it, right? So there's like one point where the game, like, it becomes a point where you have to like side with her and be like, oh, I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Either I love you or I'll be your friend forever. Whichever one you choose because of this game, she fucking hangs herself. And the worst part is, like, it builds up. It builds up from, like, the next morning. You're like, you go to school, you deal with the shit, it's like, oh, something doesn't feel right. I don't know why she didn't show up today. And then, like, the AI character is like, oh, you know, man, you should have, like, found your friend, Sayori. You really left her hanging this morning. You should go, like, check up on her. The game really says that, by the way.
Jesus.
So, that's when the game makes you, like, he runs over to her house, gets up the stairs, enters the door, it's like a black screen, he's like, Sayori, boom! Just shows her hanging from the fucking ceiling. This game fucking gave me depression. In terms of, like, it really made me just, because I have anxiety, and, like, so to a degree, I kind of know what what this character would have been feeling. Obviously, I can't know for certain because I don't have depression, but anxiety is like very closely related to that.
Yeah.
So, seeing such a hardcore, harsh, realistic approach to this, and just the game not presenting you an option to fix it.
because the game purposefully leaves out, because when your character first learns she has depression, it's like, oh no, I don't want, you have plans, I don't want you to go, you go do your plans, I'll be fine. The game doesn't give you an option to just be like, no, I'm going to stay here and hang with you because you clearly need me more than anything else right now. So seeing the game not give you an option to help her, and then just like see it unfold that way, it fucked with me. It really fucked with me, and I started like realizing similarities there between my own life and this, and like, it got fucking terrible. I was like really fucking sad for like 2 days. I don't even know how, like, it was mostly me just trying to like get over it, because I knew like this is just a game. This isn't really like something I should be feeling this way, but a game fucking made me feel that way.
Yeah.
That's why like when you're talking about all this like art stuff and like when it makes you feel an emotion, I'm like, this is a game that has made me feel this way and think about my own life in such a terrible way, and a game fucking did that to me. And that's why I'm like, I never want us to play it, just because I don't think it'd be right for us to tackle that that kind of subject matter, because it gets even weirder and worse after that. But I still think everybody should experience it. But obviously, if you have anxiety or depression or are easily disturbed, please stay away, because I thought I'd be fine. I was not. So that's the first thing I would say off the bat. I really think it's such a smart game in terms of how it makes you feel and makes you think. And I would never thought that like that would happen with a freaking horror visual novel. But it was just fucking weird. I'm still like, I still think about that. I'm like, man, that was a tough time in my life, that couple of weeks. Shit got really fucking bad. And I'm glad everything's fine now. Everything's great now, because I'm like, I kind of just like, there was a point I needed to be like, I just need to, for my own mental health, I need to just not associate with this game, because I kept thinking about it and going through it, and I'm like, if I keep doing this, I'm just going to keep killing myself over and over. Metaphorically, that was bad wording.
I know what you meant, no worries.
Yeah, that was really bad wording, Jesus.
Yes.
But this game was just, I don't know. I just needed to talk about that. I've been wanting to talk about that since it happened to me.
No, I get it, dude. I get it. That's legit what I'm saying. Like,
The whole, I get, like, somebody can kind of just show you that you're not alone
Yeah.
in how you feel. A doctor or a nurse can tell you about your emotions, but art comes in and says, this is how it feels. That's the best part about art, because you don't feel alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Edgar Allan Poe did so well because he talked about the things nobody wanted to hear about. What? Death. Especially around his time. Everyone's like, why do you want to talk about death? And, you know, he read, Telltale Heart and all that shit, feeling guilty about killing somebody. You know, shit like that. You're like, who thinks like that? But it's just, that's what I said, that's where the art comes in. It's not, you see that? I hit that bullseye from over here. Here's my gold medal. You know what I'm saying? It's not that.
Yeah.
It's, hey, I felt this way too. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that everyone's like, art's for like wusses and all that shit. It's not, dude. That's like the worst part of it all. It ain't for wusses, dude. It's for everybody. Music's art. Dancing's art. You know, the way it is. Like I said, the best thing about, what is it? Princes and shit, and like kings and whatnot, the best ones did everything. They studied war, they studied how to fight, they studied how to write, paint, do art, be musicians, and poetry. They learned all that shit because they put all of it together to make a strong person. Where now we're just getting either one side of each. You can be all art, but you don't know anything like this, or you know all fighting or all physical activity, but you don't understand how to feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey now!
kind of a somber note to end on.
Kind of somber note to end on. So, on a better note, I can't think of one. Drew, think of one!
Poopy.
I do.
God damn it, Kyle, you were supposed to pan to fucking Drew.
I didn't want to end on fucking poopy, but I got something. I don't really watch Dragon Ball Z, really.
Yeah.
I think the new series like Dragon Ball Super. I don't really watch it. I mean, the action's I kind of like, but I watch it to make fun of my boss's boss because he watches it.
Yeah.
And so I'll do like one of those. You know how you like playfully make fun of somebody, but you actually watch it so you know how to hit them.
Me and Drew came up with the story.
Yeah.
It was. Do you want me to explain, or do you want you to explain it?
I'll do it. There's like, so I want you to imagine like you're a fan of like anime, say Dragon Ball, and there's like this. You're in school and there's like this bully who's just. He really wants to pick on you, but he goes so far as to watch the show and keep up with it, and just to make really specific taunts towards you.
That's my favorite. It has to be specific.
I don't know anything that's specifically going on in Dragon Ball, but
I think we use JoJo as an example.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, you piece of shit fucker tripping down the stairs, you piece of shit. You're like fucking JoJo when he gets attacked by Kakyoin when he does that shit with the fucking painting. It's like, you would only remember that if you've seen the show. It's like, why do you like the show then? It's like, no.
It's like, what are you useless? What happened? Your fucking stands on its first form? Fucking echoes bullshit? Like, what the hell are you talking about?
I do that. I do that every single fucking day. Like the last episode, fucking
Kyle's that guy.
fucking Vegeta. I guess they call it like Super Saiyan Blue now. Like the hair is fucking blue.
Yeah.
This episode, his hair turned a little bit darker blue. So I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Super Saiyan Blue too?
Super Saiyan Blue 2!
And now they got this thing called Ultra Instinct, I guess. It's not even like a fucking Super Saiyan. I guess it's kind of any form.
Ultra.
So, what did I call it? What the fuck is this? Super Saiyan Silver Eyes? That's why I was laughing my fucking ass off when you said Super
Like Silver Saiyan?
Yeah, Silver
When Ruby
Saiyan.
goes Silver Saiyan?
Because all that happens, his eyes go a little bit silver and he just starts acting differently. So I just like hit him, like I watch it so I can make fun of him the next fucking day. I love it.
Oh, that's good shit. Like, my favorite thing is, like, especially when I make fun of, like, Jared or TJ, like, at work. I'll go, ha! Fucking nerds! Like, I'll just, like, JoJo pose and call them, like, nerds and shit. Look at these fucking chinibios. Foo, foo, foo. You think you can lift heavier than me? It's like... okay, I like challenging people with anime things. He's like, oh yeah! It's like when you lift things, like, yeah! Like, who's gonna beat me? I'm the next All Might. Like,
Next All Might.
you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, you lift the weight plus Ultra! My favorite thing, of course, you deadlift, yell Zawar, though. It's the greatest fucking thing.
Fucking
Wardo! Seriously, though. Well, like I said, I get that one guy at the gym who sees me, and I just like... the Kobayashi.
Oh my god. We have this new kid at work. I swear to God, ever since I got called a weeb at fucking EB, just a bunch of weebs showed out of fucking nowhere.
Same thing at my work. They're blasting Hassini Miku from like in the fucking kitchen. I'm like, the fuck is this?
One dude.
Let's talk about cars.
One
Initial D, right?
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
and
Lightning McQueen. Let's talk about cars. I don't know anything about cars. I did the movie. You can name your own fucking car. Fucking Mater, like Terminator.
Terminator. Yeah, I know the Terminator.
Fucking the spies in part 2.
one dude. You'll love it. One dude comes in. One new dude. I'm teaching him how to weld. He comes in one day. It's been really fucking cold out, so there's like this hood that he brings.
Is it an
that we
orange
have-
hamster?
Huh?
Is it an orange hamster?
No, it's not. It's not. There's this black hood that we have for like sparks and like welding and shit. It keeps you fucking warm. I thought I shit myself a little bit. I looked at him. I did a fucking double take. He's got the hood on, then he's got a hat with the fucking Naruto headband. So
Fucking loser.
So I was teaching him how to weld. I was like,
I gotta stand up for this one.
all right, make sure. Point the gun up a little bit.
Get his hands, Drew. Get his hands. He wants you to have the Naruto boo-boos.
Watch. Literally watch. I was like, all right, point the gun up a little bit. Hold your sides. And when that's done, make sure, Tiger Seal. He drops his fucking gun. He's like, I can't do this. He's like, you watch Naruto? I'm like, dude, I saw you on Headman. I was like, and Tiger Seal. He was like, I'm sick of this shit. After that, we've been like good, close fucking run. But yeah, ever since we call it fucking weeb, that fucking pouring out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, man.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I love working out and being a huge anime nerd. Like I said, I don't go in the mirror and like flex. I JoJo pose.
Yeah.
Like I legit JoJo pose. Yeah, I'll do this. They have Instagram photos of like me just.
Yeah, we can see a huge fucking
You got tricep. I was like, this is a good tricep pose. Like. I don't know if I can show up to do like the Koichi, like trying to do everything, or be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god.
I'll rock out the fucking anime intros when I work out.
Dude, that is the greatest thing ever.
I can't. No, I'll be completely honest with you. I can't work out to the cute stuff.
Oh, I can. Choo choo yeah. I put the waist down.
I've got to put the Attack on Titan. I got to do like the My Hero. I've got to have something upbeat.
Like Naruto opening 16 from Shippuden.
Fucking jerk.
Quote me, why don't you? Jesus fuck.
Let me roll back the tape a little bit.
I give it some of that Sagari, fam. Sagari. Let's get some of that.
That's some good ska though.
Yeah, man. Some Sagari. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gabba-doo, gabba-doo, gabba-doo-doo-doo.
Ready? Let's all sing our favorite anime intros at once. Ready? 3, 2, 1, do it. Shit.
You go to easy soite.
What? What the fuck was that?
I was trying to do the beginning of the My
It
Hero.
sounded like you're trying to do like Uncle being like, ooh, mo, wait, 5 piece out.
You will wait 5 piece out.
All right, you send this out.
Alright, we make some space here.
I thought it was showing your ass.
No! I gotta fucking do this.
The fuck is that?
Fucking Koichi, bro. Do you even JoJo?
Did you have to step forward for that?
And